Alright, mono green Tron and modern, I mean Pauper. Let's do it. Turn 3 Rune Processor is basically turn 3 card. Thank you for the stream decker nudge. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pauper Tron threatening modern for shortest league record. Double crop rotation seems kind of bad, right? Prison toilet wine and craft beers are both brews. Fucking savage. Yep. Tron. Excellent. Off to the Troniest of starts here, chat. Tron. Tron. Turn 3 5 5 bum 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 bum. Turn 3 5 5 dum 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 dum. Tower, power plant, mine. This matchup has to be great for us, right? Got a bunch of Fangren Marauders. They're like an aggro deck, right? This map says gain 5. Karn's with us in spirit, right, chat? Karn's with us in spirit. Just good clean living here. All matchups are great for Tron. Yeah, he gains us 5, right? That's so rude, opponent. I liked my Fangren Marauder opponent. He was my buddy. Oh, man. We're gonna draw an Explore and wish it was Demonic Tutor. The smiling Karn emote is quite fantastic. It definitely turned out better than I was expecting. You found the way, opponent. Maybe I'm supposed to just hold that for Fangren Marauder. My favorite thing too is that I have that picture at a higher resolution, so I can just tweet smiling Karn pictures at people. Just looking for fatty booms at this point, right? Karn, guide the fatty booms into our hand. Guide the fatty booms into our hand, Karn. Yep. This Boros deck seems neat. Hey, Hey, those are my favorite Tron things. I call them redraws. Love me some redraws. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get him. Gonna get you drunk. Get you love drunk off Crusher's hump. His hump, his hump, his hump. His lovely Crusher lump. Check him out. Beep, 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 beep. Don't send him on a journey, bro. He's not ready for a journey, man. He ain't ready for a journey, man. I'm gonna block. I have a Haunted Fengraf, so I can get this back and recast it. So, if they want to trade a bunch of bolts for this, that's fine. Yeah. We 3-for-1 Ulamog's Crusher. Oh no! Not my Ulamog Crusher! How will I ever win the game now, opponent? Return a random creature to my hand. I mean, I don't need to crop wrap proactively, right? I can just wait on it. There's no reason to do it right away. Yeah, there's 3 Fengrafs in the main. There's a 4th on the board. This is my Crusher. My Crusher is amazing. So many what a common stream. Can't do anything special here. Just a bunch of commoners. So they have Galv Blast plus, but I can just rebuy it with, I can just rebuy it again, right? So if they Galv Blast plus Bolt here, that's fine. He's dead, Jim. Magic stuff. Man. Ah, you got him first. You got him first, Professor. I had to check and see what the I know what this link is. I know what this link is, but I need to verify it first. You got him to me. No! Crusher! Crusher, come back to me, Crusher! Look, that's why I was blocking JW. I figured if they had enough burn to... If they had enough burn to kill my Crushers over and over again, they could just kill me. These are my favorite thing in Modern. Redraws. Pauper, whatever. Tron. It's all Tron, right? Get them redraws up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Bum, 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 bum. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Oh man, is Tajiri Step legal in this format? Is Tajiri Step legal in this format? It is. Man, we should have a Tajiri Step in this 75. I need you to toolbox better, Iron. I need you to get it, step up the toolbox game. Hopefully there's not a third Journey to Nowhere in their top whatever. This Crusher works up to its, lives up to its name. Yeah, but Jukabog seems like a good one as well. We're actually just losing this race, right? We need another threat. We need another threat. It's like they just have enough things to sacrifice to my Crusher. We're dead in 3, and they're dead in 4, so we're a turn slow here. We really want to hit a... We really want to hit another Fangren Marauder. They already played 4 of their 8 burn spells, but, you know, they're through half their deck, too, so that's pretty much to be expected. I'm holding these Expedition maps because if we draw a Marauder, each of these maps are worth 5 points of health. Alright, dead to Bolt, dead to Gale Blast. Yeah, that's fair. At the last possible moment, we'll rotation to Thin. Yep. Oh, alrighty. Prevent combat damage. That's adorable. This feels like a Pulse Fangren matchup and not a Fog matchup, right? Does that sound accurate? It feels like a Pulse Fangren matchup and not a Fog matchup. I think it's a Wretched Gryff to block their flyers. Just straight up swap these, that makes sense. Do we have too many lands? I can just cut these relics, right? If I'm not having processors in my deck. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, Pulse seems great. It gets back Haunted Fengraf. then a couple lands. That makes sense. This hand could literally be anything. I'm pretty sure a 0 Tron piece hands a mulligan, though. Look at that. 0 Tron piece hands a mulligan. End up with Tron. Maybe I'm supposed to keep that other Tron piece on top of my deck? That's fine. That's actually better, right? I just go Wretched Gryff into Ulamog's Crusher here and just put them underneath my foot. Just smote them asunder. Mine Tower Power Plant. How do we emerge the Wretched Gryff, though, chat? We can't make blue mana. We can't make blue mana. Oh, there. We use the Chromatic Sphere to emerge the Wretched Gryff. That's how. Got it. Figured it out. 1, 2, 3. It's like elementary. What could it be? Bing, 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 ding, ding, ding. Bum, ba, bum, bum. You've been streaming, but they confirmed. Oh no! I mean, that's actually kind of good for us, right? This probably means they have another journey if they're burning it on that instead of an Ulamog's Crusher. That's kind of hot. I should just lead on this, right? Just like not close. Auto RAM usage over 2 gigs. All right, we'll restart after this match. I'm not gonna block here if they attack because I'm not willing to trade. Yeah, gain 5. Always yes. Legend? What? How does a legendary sorcery work? Does Siege Gang Commander matter in Modern? Probably not. Yes, he did, Justin. Yes, he did. All right, so crack this. Always yes, always yield. I mean, they're basically pulling an MTGHQ, right? They're like feeding into the drama on this situation to try and grow their channel. Because like HQ is a dick, but he's not an idiot, right? Like he kicks up the shit that he kicks up because he makes money off of it. It grows his content, which makes him money. CJ and Commander is already in Modern. All right. Goes to show what I know. All right. We've got there. We troned him. Ah, there we go. That felt good. Get him. Got him. Good. Get out of here. HQ's a dick. Alright, this hand doesn't have enough Tron pieces in it, right? Just nowhere near enough. Are we getting a Crusher emote now? Hey, TJG Mache with the brand new Twitch Prime support. Thank you very much and welcome. I do appreciate that. As always, subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here. So thank you, thank you, thank you. My subs are the reason I'm able to do what I do as often as I do it. This isn't exciting, but there's a second Tron piece. All right, let's run a little bit of hot. Yeah, 6 is fine. I'm like not excited about it, but it's fine. That was not a timeout. It was not a timeout. That was a permanent removal from my channel. Do you enjoy playing Legacy? Do you enjoy playing Legacy? Do you enjoy $2,000 worth of playing Legacy? If not, you should consider doing something else. All right. It is a Moment's Peace. It is a double fog with flashback. You should sell your Grixis Delver deck for $3,500 and then buy it on Magic Online for, I don't know, a seventh or a third of that cost or whatever it costs, and then do something nice with the other 2/3. The Planeswalker redirect rule is something that we've known about for a while. You're going to be able to target Planeswalkers directly with things like Lightning Bolt, instead of the awkward target your opponent and then redirect. That's pretty annoying. Oh, you know what? I missequenced here. I should have played a Mine or a Haunted Fengraf, because I should have crop rotated this turn, right? Yeah, I definitely... Oh, I guess I could just crop rotate my Mine, right? Because I have another Mine? Yeah, that's true. I'll just crop rotate my Mine because I have another Mine. I'm dumb. Ignore me. It doesn't matter. Peace, AM. Yeah, everyone's having a good time. And this format has generated what I can only describe as quality games of Magic. I don't know if these are normal for the format. I hope they are. I'd assume they are. But I definitely have enjoyed the games of Magic that I've played so far. So I have a Mine, Power Plant. We'll grab a Tower here. We're not Moments piecing next turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and draw a card here. And this probably means that I'm going to wait to crack this map because it's worth 5 health if we draw Haunted Fengraf, and, like, there's no merit to, like, thinning my deck of 1 card when this could be worth 5 points of health down the line. No, Marauder is both players' artifacts. Whenever any artifact dies. Yeah, my new later stream schedule does have me overlapping Caleb a little bit on these evenings. Although I'm not sure I'm going to keep doing these 6-7 hour stints that we did today. I might rethink that a little bit, 'cause these are really long. These are really long. Let me pick up the vial here. Probably start fogging next turn. We need to do the Tron thing and draw a Fatty Boom Boom. When do I get a new chair? I think I'm actually gonna order one on Amazon tonight after I sign off. Yeah, next turn we're definitely Moments piecing. That might encourage them to actually pull the trigger on the Relic, which would be nice for us. He is usually on cube. Well, he does Constructed sometimes. All right, I'm gonna cast this. This could get us into a little bit of trouble here, but I think I want to just like use my mana efficiently this turn. It's not a Haunted Fengraf, but it's pretty good. So if they have Journey into Galv Blast, that's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We're actually exactly dead to Galv Blast, or Journey Galv Blast here. Ending at 5 here feels good because it means we're not dead to a single Galvanic Blast. The old post-combat trigger prowess. I can actually use this Haunted Fengraf here, right? Just pick this back up right now. Need to remember to restart my client after this game is done. Playing around some kind of sweeper. We could be dead here. I'm gonna cast this fog and hope for the best. Oh, maybe they're playing around the tap your guys down fog. That's smart if so. Dead? Yep. Alright, sweet. Let's restart Magic Online really quick here. Thanks everyone for hanging out here tonight. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a TCG player and content producer, and I stream full-time here on Twitch. I do 40 hours a week. If you're enjoying what you see, please hit that follow button. At least it doesn't cost you anything. It lets you know when I go live and with what. If you're really enjoying what you see, please consider subscribing on Twitch. Subscriptions are the best way you can support my content here. They allow me to do what I do as often as I do it. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. mtgotraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. And if you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout with them, you'll save 8% on your singles orders there. CoolStuffInc.com buys and sells a lot of cool stuff, including TCG singles using promo code Jeff5. Thanks for the bits, Iron. Using code Jeff5, you can save 5% on Magic, Pokemon, and Yu-Gi-Oh cards with them. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You can save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. And finally, this stream is made possible by viewers like Anoronix and you. Anoronix would like to remind you again, hit that follow button. It doesn't cost you anything. It lets you know when I go live and with what. If you follow me on Twitter as well, I always tweet pictures out of what decks I'm planning to play in advance, so you can kind of get an idea the morning of or the night before what I'm planning to play the next day. Yeah. Oh, want to start with this mono green Tron brew. First Pauper day we've had in a while. We played some black red Tortured Existence before this. We played some blue white Inside Out Tribe after that. If you missed those are up on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. I will publish those after we get done tonight. Must give Jeff Buddy Tron. Thank you for the bits, Iron. We've had a lot of knockouts today. The extra salt monsters coming from Reddit have been busy. Lots of many a troll nerds have been cut down. This hand's a mulligan, right? Just like a cantrip and no ways to find more Tron pieces. Alright, I'm gonna keep this one with a scribe. Just, oh no, we're on the draw at least. Yeah, if the Relic was a map, that hand would be fine, I agree. Trod piece! Trod piece! Trod piece! Please? Alright, that's, you know. Oh no! Bone splitter! Oh no! Oh no! How do we ever beat a bone splitter, chat? I mean, we have a 7/7 next turn. We have a 7/7 next turn. No, I'm genuinely concerned. We actually just can't beat a bone splitter, right? Just super dead. No, they can give this flying next turn and kill me, right? Alright. I figured out why there's fogs in the board, chat. We did it. We cracked the code. They probably don't actually kill our lands. These probably aren't good. Let's board in the fogs. Right, let's do it. Fog, 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 for fog, for fog, 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 fog. Oh, this hand's so close to being great. So close to being great. This hand is aggressively mediocre, but I'm gonna keep it. Take my scribe. Bottom a non-drawn land. Get the explorers out. Who let the explorers out? Who let the explorers out? Who? Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. You're the wrong third Tron piece. Nobody loves you, power plant. Get out of here. Nobody loves your second power plant. Found a piece of candy, chat. We found a piece of candy. Crush, crush, crush. Crush, 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 crush. Mine, mine, mine. Mine, mine, mine. Are you ready? Bone Splinter's ready. I'm playing this out now just in case they sack this clue to the Annihilator trigger. Yeah, the Wretched Gryffs came in here. They are definitely in the board to help deal with flyers. We definitely need a fog, right? Whoa! They binned the clue! Yes. Well, I was worried about losing this race potentially, but they sacked the clue. So I think we're in a good spot now, chat. Praise be to the Godfather, for Ulamog's Crusher strikes opponents down in his name. They'll sack the Bone Splitter next. Candy, chat. We found some candy. It's delicious and nutritious, and it gives us 5 points of health with the Fangren Marauder. It's nummy. The hit points, they feed my belly. The hit points feed my belly, and they are delicious. This hand is turn 3 Tron, right? We go map this, get a thing, and then we crop route the forest. Boy! JK. Don't need to crop route. They don't have a play? Oh, did they skip their attack step? Oh, you play Tree of Tales so you can crop rot off of it. That's smart. That's smart. I was like, why would you play Tree of Tales? But that's really smart. So you can crop rot with Fangren Marauder out. I mean, I could just save the map. Like, I can just go forest, crop rotation next turn if I want. Especially since I drew the other forest. Yeah, I think I like that, actually. I think you're right. I think we're supposed to save the expedition map for turn 4 to crack along with the Fangren Marauder. What the fuck is this? Oh, it dies, it comes back, sure. Yeah, could you imagine if one of these was a Tree of Tales? This would be so good. This is my Wretched Gryff. My Wretched Gryff draws a card. Alright, they could kill this and hit us for 8, or they could just hit us for 6. Sure. I guess they're going to put this on something, and then we're going to take 8 when they attack here. This is fine, though, right? Block their flyer. So I'll do this. I'll do this. I'm just gonna crack this now. So that way there's no funny business. Oh! 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 Did I click through it? I thought I clicked through it there for a second. Thought I clicked through it there for a second. Yeah, I really wish, like, what's his name? Squid Dad was a little bit more aggressively costed. Opponent's tiny white creatures just can't attack through our Tron dorks. I don't want to think about modern Tron with crop rotation. That sounds obnoxious and terrifying. The math on turn 3 Karn happening just goes through the roof with crop rotation being in the format. I restarted Moto already, right? Yeah, I did it during my sponsor spiel. Yeah, we're down to 800 megs of RAM here. I mean, crop rotation really doesn't do anything for escape shift. It makes Tron more terrifying. Next victim. Next victim. Is that memory leak ever getting fixed? Nah, I wouldn't hold your breath. Things I would not hold my breath on. That memory leak getting fixed. Tron. 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 Alright, keep. Keep. How do I like the deck? I feel like other people are suggesting nice little things, so like I feel like you're probably missing some of the important details, but like the core of this deck seems fine. Slivers! Slivers! The term Tron comes from the children's cartoon Voltron. Beep 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 beep. This is my 5/5. It is bigger than your slivers. You have some muscle slivers over there, opponent. You're oh no, oh no, oh no. I didn't want to go on a journey. I didn't want to go on a journey, opponent. No, give it back. This card just seems worse than the Wretched Gryff. We've literally boarded it out for Wretched Gryff in every matchup, and just like, I can't process it. That's not how this card works. We put a card an opponent owns in exile. Yeah, no problem, Zero Forever. Sorry it took me a little while. I had to do some post-processing work on it. Is it good versus aggro? Because, like, I have my Relic here, and it wasn't good against aggro because they didn't put anything in their bin. Like, it works fine with Relic, but, like, not everyone is putting cards in their discard pile. Flanking? Crush, crush, crush. Crush, 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 crush. These slivers are so predatory. They're coming for me. These slivers are coming for me. We're 1-1 in this league, JW. Man, I hope they stack block this thing and then we get to just Fengraf it back. If they stack block this, this is totally going to be a concession Fengraf, right? It's gonna be like a trip blocks, eat 2 of your slivers, replay my Ulamog's Crusher, kill you. The new orb is great. It is, as someone who likes to shit on Wizards of the Coast when they do bad things, the orb is everything I want out of a Magic card. Stop it. All right, is this a concession Fengraf, chat? What do we think? Feels like a concession Fengraf. My opponent is still playing Magic. This is interesting. Why are we still playing Magic, opponent? Does not compute. Oh, just a backup rune processor, just in case these other ones weren't good enough. Let's just get this other rune processor right here. Can I get some more rune processors down here, chat? Feel like I need a rune processor or 2. Alright, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. This is probably still a fog matchup, right? Like, we won that first one pretty handily, but it feels like a fog matchup. $13-day, 107. That's a lot of hours in a long time. I'm playing children's card games for people on the internet. My life is much more casual than that. Hope you're doing well now, Thundering Bumpkin. That's a long time. This is our 3rd Pauper list of the evening. I don't know that we're gonna get to 4. I don't know that we're gonna get to 5. We're definitely gonna get to 4. I don't know if I'm gonna make it through 5. Was thinking maybe I could. Yeah, fog with flashback, yep. Tron. Tron? A Tron? Not Tron. I have to mulligan this, right? I think I'd keep this with a scry if, like, any of these cards were different, but I'm gonna mulligan this one. Seems reasonable. Scry another land to the top here. How are the viewership numbers been for the Pauper leagues? Mediocre, if we're being honest. We'll see. We'll see how YouTube numbers go. I'm enjoying the format, but it's just like, And this is like my memory from my last time, right? Just like, I had fun playing it, but like, it's just not super popular. And like, I have fun playing Modern 2, and Modern's super popular, so. Slivers have reach. Hi, wife.
No, they're in their beds. They're not asleep.
Okay.
So just be mindful if you hear a door open.
Is the gate open?
Yes.
Did you close all the doors in the hallway?
Yes.
Okay. Love you. You get my message about getting me a drink?
I did.
A0 with the $15 donation. Thanks a lot, bud. I appreciate that.
Do you want me to go get a 2-liter from somewhere, or do you want me to get you this?
No, just a drink's fine. Yeah. I heard that Lex Luthor was afflicted with smallpox and now has to live in the swamp. Is that your way of saying we should play a smallpox deck? Christy's running out to get takeout for dinner. So she was letting me know she put the kids in their beds, but sometimes they climb out. So most of the time they stay in and just go to sleep. But so letting me know I should keep an ear open in case I hear them come down. Christy, lock that door.
Okay. I'm taking the rogue so that I can put it in the garage.
Yeah, it's fine. Tower mine, power plant. We unfortunately don't have a play this turn. JK. JK. Got this unlocked, chat. Alright. They probably need an answer here. It kind of sucks that we don't have any artifacts to sacrifice to him right away, but if they kill this, if they have an answer for this and they have an answer to our next threat, we're going to be in trouble. But if they don't answer both of these, we should be in a very good spot. Yeah, they don't even have good attacks here. We're just going to bury them by playing another threat. God, that's... Yep, they are super dead. I'm going to hold on to that for now, because we might need it to make green mana. I could have cycled that right away aggressively with the while casting the Ulamog's Crusher, but I think I'm supposed to wait. The Ulamog's Crusher actually isn't very good in the face of all this first strike, huh? He's just gonna attack in and get cut down. He's gonna, like, Edict them for 2. Yeah, I probably should have played the Wretched Gryff, actually. I probably should have played the Wretched Gryff. Do I want to Fog here? I guess I can play the Wretched Gryff and Fog. That's kind of funny. I might Fog my own thing here. If we draw Moment's Peace, we're definitely fogging my own thing. Oh, wait. If I cast this before it's attacking, it'll still untap next turn, right? Because it prevents all combat damage. Each attacking creature doesn't... Yeah, that works, right? Right? That's how this works? So if I cast this now, I prevent all combat damage. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do, because I want this to attack again next turn, just, like, get rid of all their lands, possibly. So I used that Tangle as a sacrifice to permanence. If they have another Muscle Sliver here, we could be in trouble. They're out of cards. They're out of cards. They're out of cards, so that's good to know. So they still don't really have good attacks here. Moment's Peace is a great draw. It means I just get to Fog here again. I just like this reads Annihilator 4 basically. Hey, Zero Forever with the $5 donation kicker. It said Lex Luger as an 8-rack, and Shrieking Reflection. Sounds good. I'll bump those. I'll bump that up some more after this. What a weird game. What a weird game of Magic. Just like we're using fogs to save our creature inside of combat. What? Just how? It's just weird, right? Like that's not the intended use of this Magic card, right? Like when they printed this was not the intended purpose. It was not to save Ulamog's Crushers from first striking slivers. They could attack me with the Spinner and Sliver this turn, right? They could Alpha here, actually. No attack there seems really loose. I feel like you're supposed to attack me there. Huh. So if I want to cast this, I can't save my Crusher, which is bad. Do I want to save my Crusher? I probably need to, right? Do I? So if I go block next turn, I take 5 and then 12 here is 17. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, it could be fine if I rip a Tron land. Or a Forest too, right? Forest also does it. I think I'm just supposed to save the Crusher here. I think they're going to throw their lands away here. Feels like they have to. Oh, I could rotate for Fengraf and recur. Okay, the fact that they sacked a bunch of slivers there is like really good for us. Did I just let this die? Because I can get Fengraf? Nah, that's not true. I'm just gonna fog. He's throwing herself in his arms. He trusts us. So they finally get to eat our Ulamog's Crusher here. They finally get to take him out. And we get to crop rotate for Fengraf and then Fengraf him back. They're still not in a great spot here. This attack is aggressive. They have some kind of combat trick? Whoa! Alright. Alright. It's awkward for us. I only have one Fengraf in my deck. It's good to know. I want to make sure I get the Crusher back here, so I'm going to do this now. Because this gets a random creature. And I guess I just smack them with these, right? Yeah. Hey, if they sacrifice their reach liver, so let's like put them to 12. They're dead in 2 to these Gryffs. And they can first strike down Crusher next turn, but unless they draw another land, they're going to have to sacrifice one of their muscle slivers. Which is good for us. And they just can't win the race against these Wretched Gryffs. I actually don't have another Fengraf in my deck because I boarded it out. I boarded down on Fengraf, which is probably a mistake. I should probably have at least 2 in my deck still. I think we're still in an okay spot, though, because, like, they can't attack. Because I just, like, block and kill them on the backswing. If they drew a 1-mana sliver, they can attack. They can attack it if they drew a 1-white sliver, like a plated sliver, but there's already 2 plated slivers in their bin, so I think we're in an okay spot here. Alright, what happens if I attack with everything? I don't die in the backswing, right? It's like 0% to die in the backswing. If I had another Fengraf in my deck, there's no way we could lose this game. But I think we're going to be pretty okay regardless. Like, they're going to, like, sack this, and then, like, trip stack on here. And then they're going to 6, which means the Wretched Gryffs are lethal. Yeah, they have to lose a muscle sliver, right? Alright, I believe we've bested the Sliver Army. Ulamog's Crusher living up to his name. I'm gonna find the attack with Ulki. They could have a fog here, right? Could have a fog here. My redraws have redraws and redraws have redraws. Everyone's a redraw. Do 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 do. Now even if they fog, I have a back fog. Do 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 do. You are very dead. What a strange match of Magic. What a strange match of Magic. The back and forths in this format are so different than things that occur in like Modern and Legacy. Just like the power level of this format is strange because like there's some cards in this format that are like Counterspell and Lightning Bolt that are like cards that are powerful in the context of the formats that I'm used to playing. But then like there's these other random cards that are just like, we don't have the bombs that you're used to. So like we're playing Rune Processors and Ulamog's Crushers as our bombs. Yeah, I think the Rune Processor was a mistake too. Every match so far, we've boarded out those for something else. I'm gonna keep this hand. We've made that swap every time. I think you should probably just be playing the Wretched Gryffs in the main and give yourself some more sideboard slots. What do we say? You should have 4 Tree of Tails in the mana base because they're good with crop rotation and Fangren Marauder. You should probably have a Sujiri Step in the mana base. No, we're not planning on playing one land spy today. I think the last 2 decks in the queue are blue-red Delver and blue-black control. I'm not sure if I'm going to have the mental fortitude to play blue-black control today. I think that's probably going to be a bad end of stream deck. So I think we're probably going to end on blue-red Delver after this league. Also, there should probably be Ancient Stirrings in this deck instead of the Explorers. The Explorers are kind of silly. Alright, hopefully we get to crush here a little bit. I've not seen the new Karn. Is it like silly as in it goes into modern Tron and makes everyone sad silly, or is it silly as in like funny? Please just be funny. Please just be funny. Hey, Gashu, I just do what I can. I would appreciate the support if you can afford it, but remember, if you can't, your personal bill should definitely become before supporting the stream. I appreciate everyone just watching even. How much does that cost? 5? Alright, so we've got a couple of draws and redraws here at a Tron piece for next turn to start slamming Ulamog Crushers into Fangren Marauder. Yeah, if we rip the mine, we're going to be in an amazing spot. If we don't, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. I'm sure we're going to draw an Explorer and wish it was a mine. Or wish it was a Stirrings. How much does it cost for me to commentate an STG event? I have no idea. I have no idea what they pay commentators, but they have a pretty regular set of commentators. They don't bring in random people like me. Once upon a time, they used to bring in a lot of randoms. Can I get a Tron Man? Tron Man. And next turn, we get to go Fangren Marauder into Crack Map. And when this Ulamog Crusher attacks, it's going to make them sacrifice artifacts. There we go. There's the Tron faces. Love it. Subs understand how this works. Just Tron things, really. Tron, 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 Tron. Dear God, it's never not the top card. Ain't that the truth? Ooh, they're almost out of cards. Oh, this sequence was rancid. I should have played the Fangren Marauder first. It probably doesn't matter. What do you think? Is this a concession Fangren? It's feeling like a concession Fangren. Put your dukes up, Affinity opponent. Put your dukes up. The best part about Crusher is, you know, you have to click on him to attack. He just gets in there automatically. Are you scared, opponent? Or are you scared? They were so excited to sack this Chromatic Star and draw a free card, but now it gains me 5. Now it gains me 5. Please sack 2 artifacts. Oh, jeez. Are they gonna quad block this Fangren Marauder? Are we about to live in the world where they quad block this Fang? They can never win that game, right? This has to be a chump block, right? Holy shit. How do you win this game? This Marauder's just like gained me 20? Yeah, sure, trade. Trade's easy, yeah, it's cool. It's cool. 32, go, your turn, aggro deck. Why are we still playing Magic? Did I miss a memo? I feel like the opponent missed a memo at work. I'm kind of going to be upset if they concede to the second Marauder, because, like, they weren't beating the first one. Yeah, they've come to the conclusion that they're not beating the first one. Alright, yeah, this package is bad, I think. I like the rune processors. Let's get my fogs going on. Get my extra Fangren Marauder in here. Do that. Yep. Sign me up. The Scrapyard Salvo version? Is that like some kind of combo? I don't actually know what that means. Quad Fog is kind of hard to pass up. The hand's got 2 Tron pieces. So, yeah, I think I'm just like keeping just 3 Tron pieces, sure. Look at this grizzly bear. Hey, Branch. Yeah, we've been streaming Pauper all afternoon. We're heading into our 5th hour here. You always check out the YouTube for the ones you missed. This is our 3rd. It's our 3rd deck or our 4th deck? This is our 4th deck of the evening. Yeah, Marauder's pretty decent. That's good. That's just good, clean Tron living. I'm just gonna cast this crop rotation now in case they have a counterspell. Just gonna cast this crop rotation now in case they have a counterspell. So tower, I have a power plant. I have this mine in my hand. Your move. Here's my Marauder plus. Here's my 5/5 you can't beat, and my quad time walks. Back in my day, time walks used to cost 2 mana and they didn't have flashback. Oh, baby. Hit me, baby, one more time. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm supposed to hold the fog up there. Maybe I'm supposed to hold the fog up there. Probably doesn't matter. I'm 10 out of 10 blocking here, right? Like trading this for a Frogmite plus a Galv Blast is fine for me. Or a Galv Blast plus, or a Bolt plus a Frogmite with this Haunted Fengraf in my hand. So this gains me 5. Crush, 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 crush. Alright, they have an ATOG. They have an ATOG. I could have put the Fangren Marauder back into play here, but I think I'd rather hold up Moment's Peace. I don't know, that could go either way. This could go either way. It's weird that they sacrificed the husk instead of the token. Maybe Fog's the real MVP, right? I have 6 Fogs and Annihilator, yep. Yep. This is the part where I wish Magic Online had like a reveal hand button, right? Just like flip my cards up, face up on the table and be like, is this good? Are we done here, opponent? They have like Teamer Battle Rage or something here. Yeah, I know. We're fogging a non-lethal attack. It feels like they're probably just trying to TBR us, right? They need TBR plus double counterspell. And now a moment of silence for our Affinity opponent. A moment of silence. Oh, I should go to blocks to empty their mana pool. Yeah, you're right. They fucked up. I missed it that they messed up. I thought we were in blocks. I thought we were in blocks. Yeah. Opponent punted their timing, and then I punted back, but they didn't have 2 counterspells, so we were fine. A moment of peace. All right, sweet. We've cashed every one of our Pauper leagues. God, we've been failing to cash so many Modern leagues lately, and so many Legacy leagues that cashing 3 leagues in a row feels really good. We played a new format and we didn't spew. Yay! We're winning treasure chests. Yay! Hipster format master. This really is the hipster format, isn't it? This hand's a mulligan, right? I guess it's got draws and redraws. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. If this was an Ancient Stirrings, this hand would be insane. If this was an Ancient Stirrings, this hand would be a Sneeper Keeper. Well, I mean, 3-2ing Pauper leagues is the same profit as 3-2ing a competitive league. Look, I'm just taking my needles where I... Look at, we played a second land with Explorer. I lied, this Explorer is great. If we draw a non-mine Tron piece, we can play Fangren Marauder next turn. We playing against Tribe? Feels like Tribe, right? This matchup has to be... Nope, not Tribe. Spellstutter Sprites, maybe? I feel like they're a counterspell deck, right? So I don't want to play into a counterspell if avoidable. So these crop rotations are coming out. It looks like Delver. Smells like Teen Spirit. D D D D D B B B B B B B B. Oops, I did it again. We got with the Tron. I played my 7-8. Do 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 do. Activated my trap card. Get him. Get him. Ninja. My creature's bigger than yours, opponent. In case you were wondering. I was hoping you'd get dazed here. You quit, shut your mouth. That is correct. That is correct. Scrud? Why is the red deck able to kill my 7-8? That's so rude, opponent. That's so rude. Stop drawing cards. Don't do that. Don't do that. Delver. I guess... Nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, crush, 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 crush. Good thing we have 15, but right? How many counterspells do they have, though? They're drawing a lot of cards here. They're drawing a lot of cards. Ponder, yep. My wife is home with dinner. That's exciting. My favorite part of this stream is the crush, crush, crush. Look, I listen to a lot of bad early 2000 music. And the reminder that I'm an idiot. No, stop it. You're supposed to die, opponent. You're supposed to die. Oh, God. Maybe Counterspell is all modern needs to beat Tron. Maybe Counterspell is all modern needs to beat Tron. 6-mana Planeswalkers generally aren't playable. Oh, God. Oh, God, they have so many cards, chat. They have so many cards. Did they spoil the entire set? Is the whole set out? I thought I even looked at the extent of the leaks. Is the entire set spoiled? Huge my sandwiches, chat. Gonna huge. I'm good. You got me 3 mail like the fatty that I am.
Do you want a straw?
Yeah. So.
This stream is in no way sponsored or endorsed by Avantis, but Avantis, if you're out there, it could be.
And yeah, do I have a knife? For my mail?
I'm not getting it for you. You need a straw.
Alright, so am I supposed to crop rotate for a Haunted Fengraf here? I think I am, right? So we'll get Fengraf. And then if we get the bigger... No, we just got a Fangren Marauder. Alright, I have a 5-5. I think we're actually losing this game, chat. It feels like we're losing this game. Alright. We're dead. They have a counterspell in their hand. And that game turned hard and fast. Alright, so Wretched Gryff, Fengraf, Extra Marauder. We're just supposed to like load up on threats, right? Feels like we're just supposed to load up on threats. I don't think this is a fog matchup. Chat, is this supposed to be a fog matchup? Please tell me in the comments below. Enjoy the write-up. This is a fog matchup? I mean, they don't have to answer fog. No fog. Okay, good. No fog. Good. All right, I'm gonna click submit. Actually, I'm gonna mute myself and eat some of my sandwich here really quick, and I'll submit in a second. So we're gonna have 2 minutes of mukbang. Apologies. Fuck you. No lantern. Get out of here. I'll talk with my mouth full. No fucking lantern. Sneaky, sneaky subs. Let's just get this crop rotation out now so they can never counter it. Make sure that can't happen. Yeah, I don't make all y'all listen to me chew. So we have them under double abyss now, which is nice. They're at 6. They have to block the processors every single turn. And we pay extra to hear you chew. I don't want to yield through this turn just in case they have some way to blow up a land here. Decent draw. I probably should have cast it off the tower because I kind of want to crack it right away, right? I think I want to crack this right away. I probably don't need to leave the... Well, I guess it doesn't really matter what I leave up, right? I'm bringing Hollow One. What do you think of the bad matches? I haven't played Hollow One, so I don't know. Your bad matchups are probably discarding your Hollowed Ones to Burning Inquiry. Hollowed One's really the type of deck that it doesn't win or lose based on what its opponent's doing most of the time. It like wins or loses based on its draws more than anything, I'd imagine. Modern has a few decks like that. Yeah, your worst matchup is yourself. I think I just smash here, right? I think I just smash. Like they have to block the other two, and then like the Marauder puts them to 1. I'm probably gonna flip the Crusher back into my hand here before anything that here dies. Sure. You have 2 cards left. I must have another Scred, right? Because I didn't kill the Fangren Marauder yet. I'm going to do this now to lock myself into getting my Ulamog's Crusher back. So that takes 1 Abyss off the table. We've played Blue-White Tribe. We've played a Black-Red Tortured Existence. And then we played a... what was the other one? I'm blanking on the other one. Alright, sweet. So we have them under double abyss again. They have to block both of these. I guess they get to hit us with Ninja of Deep Hours now, but that's probably fine. This is aggressive. I guess they just have more jump blockers. No, we're actually almost done with our 4th league, Burgle. We played a combo deck. Preordain, sure. Do we want to play blue-black do-nothing control next, or do we want to play Is It Delver? Kind of wouldn't mind playing do-nothing control. Oh, you're right. This is number 3, isn't it? Giant sandwich. This is half the sandwich, Burgle. This is an American-sized sandwich. This is. Sorry. It's a real shame we don't have a, what's it called in our deck? If we had a Sajiri step, we'd kill them here. Oh yeah, I can go get another Fengraf, can't I? I should have done this. It doesn't really matter. They've had enough. Triple Abyss is going to be enough. All right. Last game on the draw. Playing for the 4-1 here. We're probably pretty dead here. This had been Ancient Stirrings, we probably would have been fine, but missing our land drop last turn is pretty much a death sentence. So, the mono green Tron list. Still haven't played a ton of Pauper, but I think there's a few small things you could do to make upgrades to this deck. This Rune Processor card seems pretty anemic / mediocre. I think I would rather just like play these Wretched Gryffs in the main deck. Someone suggested Sajiri Step. I think that's an excellent idea. I also think just playing 4 Tree of Tails in here over some of these forests is a good idea, because when you crop rotate Tree of Tails with Fangren Marauder out, I think that's something that's going to come up a non-zero amount of the time and potentially win you games. These should be Ancient Stirrings. I'm not sure what this Prophetic Prism is doing here. I would probably just take this and turn it into the 4th Fangren Marauder in the main deck, just like max out on your bigger threats. But this deck was sweet. We 3-2'd with it. If this had been an Ancient Stirrings, we probably would have been in that last game. I don't know if we win that last match, but we would have been more in that game than just getting run out. I don't know that you really need that effect. Like we have a lot of cantrips and stuff, redundancy and stuff like that. All right, Blue Red Delver.